Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to Dorchester International Airport, where things are about to get so busy. They're about to get so busy because I just got done researching this right here. This is the medium air traffic control tower, which means we are now able to bring in not 25, not 50, 75. You can see at the top right, up to 75 flights in any given day. We just got done with Sunday, where the airport has been pretty much empty from, I mean, we can see there 16:54 is when this flight took off. As for Monday, it's going to be a very different story. We have 63 flights scheduled for Monday. I'm thinking I'm going to go ahead and increase the separation between flights to about 40 minutes because I don't think we're going to be able to handle 63 flights, but I'm certainly going to try. I have gone ahead already and I have brought in a bunch more staff. We do have a lot of staff. You can't see all of them here, but we can flick through. We have a bunch. I don't know if they're going to be good enough. I don't know if we're going to have enough check-in desks or enough security desks or enough anything, but we're going to try our best. I also, before things get super crazy, I do want to go in and I do want to get ourselves, let's see here. I want to get some garbage cans if I can, but I don't think you can actually get trash cans until you unlock stores. So let's go to operations. Let's go to research and development and let's see what we can do. So we could, if we really wanted to, get things like the subway permit, which might not be a bad idea because that's going to let us bring in some people via subway. We could get things like aircraft cabin cleaning, catering service. Those are both things that will get us more money because they are essentially, what's the word I'm looking for here? It's ways to just monetize the airport further. You know, we'll do your catering, we'll do your de-icing, we'll do your cabin cleaning, etc., etc. I don't know if that's useful for small aircraft though, so I'm not going to bother just yet. What I think I will do is let's go ahead and hire a strategy director and start researching shops. I think that would be fair enough. So let's go into staff. Let's go to executives. And apparently we don't have a strategy director that wants to be hired right now. I guess that's fair enough. Was kind of hoping we would. Not gonna lie. Was kind of hoping. Wait, these are the ones. Oh, I'm an idiot. Executives. Strategy director. What are we looking for here? So neither of you two are very good. Do we have a procurement director? We do not. Let's go ahead and get one because you're actually very good at your job. And let's see if this refreshes shortly to give us a better strategy director, because we don't want a strategy director that is terrible. Although I'm gonna have my doubts. I'm gonna have my doubts, but we will certainly see. I don't know how often this actually refreshes, so maybe we just give it a minute and see what happens, because we do actually have people over here waiting to head out, which is kind of exciting. So I'm not 100% sure what's going on here. So a service car shuttling ramp agents to a remote stand was forced to leave a service car stop without ramp agents on board. Interesting. Very interesting. So we're getting a lot of service vehicle traffic in and around here right now, which is not exactly ideal, to say the least. But so why don't we have ramp agents on board? Can I have a little look here? Secure zone, staff zone. Oh, they can't get out to it. That'll be why. That would make sense. Actually, is what that would do. So let's get some doors in there, and let's see if we can actually get our ramp agents out there. Not a good start. It's not a good start, this right here. It is definitely not. We kind of need our construction guys. They have such a distance to go there to get those doors. That might take a minute. That definitely might take a minute, but we'll manage, I'm sure. I hope this works. I hope this works. So the service cars are still leaving. That's okay. You guys are actually heading out now, so you guys are actually able to... Yeah, you got one person on board. So we are now getting people out to the aircraft, which is good. Whether or not it's going very efficiently is a whole nother matter, but we are seeing people head out. You guys are, when are you supposed to be boarding? At 1:20, and this hasn't opened yet. Okay. So why is that not opened yet? Is there anyone on board? There's 18 people on board. You're coming in there. You're going out quite far there. What are you doing, fella? Okay, that's where you're letting them off. That's fine. So that worked, I want to say. That flight has boarded. It's due to take off at some point. So it's working, I think. I think it's working. I'm not really sure. That flight is away, which is good. So I think we're okay. I'm honestly not sure. A lot of traffic in here, though. A lot of traffic in here. So I think what we're going to actually do is I want to go in and I want to say service roads. Let's have them come down here a little bit and go like that. Just because I think that might be a way to, you know, push the traffic around a little bit better. Just a tiny little bit better there. Might not be the worst thing in the world to have that extra bit of road, then demolish that one. So we'll see. Either way, the planes are heading out, which is lovely. We are seeing them move. So I guess let's have a little look here at applicants. We're looking for a strategy director. Neither of you two are very good, but we're going to hire you anyway. We'll go in and we'll train you up to be decent. And then in R&D, we can finally go for shops and restaurants. So let's get some shops in here. In about 12 hours time, we can go up to 5 people on that. And that way, we can actually start creating sort of a duty-free type thing. So this plane can't land because stand 15 is still occupied. So stand 15 is this one. Stand 13, 14, 16, 15. That's because that flight is probably waiting on a runway. Have you boarded? I feel like you haven't. You were supposed to board almost an hour ago. Okay. So we're going to need more. We do need more staff. We need quite a bit more staff. Let's have a look here. This, I knew this would happen. This is okay. This is okay. Let's hire all of you. Let's hire all of you. And let's hire none of you. That should be okay. So passenger service agents, let's train you guys up so that you're not all terrible. And let's have a look here. You guys are fine. We'll train you a little bit too. Ramp agents, let's train and train and train. No one back here that's terrible either. So we should have enough ramp agents. We should have enough passenger service agents. We should therefore be able to do this, right? That's kind of my thinking here. We should be able to bring enough staff in. The car parks are slowly filling up as well, but that's all right. I'm not going to stress too much there. I think we'll be okay. I do. I think we can make this work. I'm not sure why you're just sat there. There you go. So you're... Oh, hello. So those planes are heading out in interesting ways. It's a lot of traffic. It's a lot of planes coming and going here. But we'll get there. We'll be okay. We will 100% be okay. We got the buses coming in. We got people getting off the buses. We got the buses like looping around, doing weird things. I think we'll be all right. I think we're making this work. So let's see. You guys are still doing that. Let me go ahead and just get rid of that bit of service road, please. So that bit right there. And that will just sort of force that traffic down a little bit. So that should be all right. Okay, so I'm hoping this actually works. We have a lot of people queuing up here for buses and taxis and all that stuff as well. It might not be a bad idea to get a few more bus stands in here, or to get them a little bit further away from the airport could be an idea as well. But we'll see. We will certainly see. In terms of money, I think we are making money. I'm pretty sure we are. A lot of people going through security right now. Good Lord. A lot of people going through security, but that's, again, it seems like they're getting through it pretty well, so no complaints. It seems like the planes are all sort of coming and going in a timely manner. You guys are having a bit of a rough time there. Did you just go back onto the stand? Interesting. All right. So yeah, our taxiways are definitely keeping the planes busy. The planes are having a lot of a lot of navigating to figure out there, which is maybe not the best thing in the world, but it seems like they're okay, right? I feel like this is working. I feel like they're breaking the toilets a lot more often than I'd like them to be. I mean, if I'm honest, I'd rather they just weren't breaking the toilets. You know, I realize my phrasing there is like, oh, you know, I don't mind if they break the toilets. Just, you know, no, I don't want them breaking the toilets at all, but whatever, I guess. Let's go ahead then and get more. I think we're going to need more taxi stops. So let's do one there and do one there. Let's get a couple over that way as well. And actually, I wonder if it would be better to do some taxi stops down here and then do some taxi stops down that way as well. Let's try and use our space here a little bit differently. Let's have some taxis across here, right? So just the whole way across, we'll do a bunch of taxi stands. Not crazy expensive. We can have them overlap there a little bit. But what I think I'd rather do is have them go this way, right? We don't want those overlapping at all, so take you out. That goes there. Let's then do a public road down the middle of them. And then we'll turn that into a one-way road the whole way down. So all the way down there and all the way down there, one-way road. So the taxis come in and then like filter back out, basically. And I think that could be pretty decent, honestly. We're gonna need to change the rotation on the taxi stands at the top there. But again, I think I'm kind of okay with that. So this might work out. This genuinely might work out here. If you guys would hurry up and actually, you know, build everything. We are still getting some complaints about stands still being occupied. I'm not a huge fan of that, but I think we'll be all right. I think we can definitely make it work. Let's just rotate you. There we go. So these taxis are all sort of coming in and doing their thing. They're filtering about the roads a little bit weird. I think we could have maybe just done a single road in there. In fact, yeah, let's really quickly just redo that because it's annoying me a lot, and I think we could save some space. All right, this actually looks pretty cool. I'm kind of pleased with this. We got a bunch of taxis coming in. People, I think, probably are actually going to struggle to cross the roads down there. So if we go in for a small crosswalk, say there and there, that should let them cross without too much hassle, which is exactly what we want. We are seeing a few instances of aircraft still having to go around. We are still seeing complaints. We are still seeing issues here and there for sure. But we're getting there. I do feel like we're getting there. I do get the feeling that it might not be a bad idea to take out the general aviation stands over here and push this taxiway straight through to that one. So I think we will start, you know, clearing out general aviation. I think we will just get rid of them. They are taking up runway space. Not a lot of runway space, but they are taking up runway space. So I think going ahead and clearing out that general aviation is going to be a pretty good bet there. So that'll be a thing we do. That plane's leaving, so close that stand, which is fair enough. That plane's leaving, so close that stand, and honestly, just demolish both of them as well, because we're just not going to be needing them up there. And then this one can go as well, and that's just another way that, you know, vehicles just don't have to they just don't have to go up there, basically. You know, the air traffic control tower will be up there on its own. That's fine. I'm not too worried about that. Oh, look at this. This does remind me of Belfast International Airport a little bit. It's the way the taxis kind of have like their own, or the pickup area is all just a one-way road and stuff like that. So close that stand and demolish. Wait, can I not close it? Where are you going? So you're going there. Yeah, you are. Unfortunately, I'm going to be telling you to leave if I can. So dismiss that aircraft. You can, get out of there. I'd really like you to leave. I'm not gonna lie. Just go. Just scram. Get out of here, bud. Need to demolish that is what I need to do. While we're waiting, though, I guess we can go ahead and say demolish the service roads up here. Demolish that bit of service road as well. We'll bring some service road around there. And then this taxiway is just going to push straight through there, which I think will be absolutely fantastic. Looking at money, we are doing pretty well for ourselves. We really are. I don't think we're seeing any situations where we can't manage the number of people coming in here, so no complaints from me there. I'm also realizing we've done the shops. Let's go ahead and get the restaurants so that we can get those in there. We'll get the 5 people working on it, and honestly, let's go ahead and start doing some shops. We can get some pretty good space in here, so let's do like a decent sized one, and I'm gonna do this in the style of like duty-free shops at airports. So you are 100% being forced through this before you can go anywhere, and it's gonna be quite a large size. We're not gonna do too many of them, so 23 by 7, and then this one can go up to about there. So 3 large shops. We can maybe do a smaller one just here, so it's nothing too crazy. We'll go ahead and get the walls around them and all that stuff. So like that. This goes all the way along here. So yeah, I'm very intentionally forcing you out of security into shopping space. That is 100% intentional there. And what we're going to do is a medium door up there, a medium door there, and then a medium door there, which I think is fair enough. We'll do a medium door for this shop just there as well. And I think that'll be a decent idea. I think that'll kind of work out. We can then go ahead and put in some nice floors, and it is very much duty free. So let's use some marble to start with. We want the nice white marble floors in there. And then what we want to do is use this dark marble that we have going on. And that is essentially going to that's essentially going to wrap around like this. And it's kind of going to represent the path that you're supposed to follow to get through there, right? I know that looks kind of silly, but again, like that is sort of the way duty-free, the duty-free areas are laid out in airports that I've been through anyway. So I don't know if that's the same everywhere, but if you know what I mean when I say the duty-free shopping area, then yeah, this is kind of exact. Let's do some marble just in here as well. And we'll get all that built and it'll be perfect. In terms of actual shops though, I mean, if we have a look, I'm pretty sure we get offered contracts for the shops. We can see here, so sign contracts. Traveler's shop wants shelves and cashier desks. It's not big enough for a 4-star shop, but it is big enough for a 3-star, which is fantastic. So they want shelves and desks. So let's go ahead and get ourselves some shelves. We could do wall mounted. Let's do, we could do large. We could do large ones. What about the medium ones? The medium ones are quite nice. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those. Let's do the shop counter, which I think needs to be there, I want to say. And then for the small shelves, we can sort of just do some basic ones like this, which I guess is fair enough. I don't know if that's going to be big enough for these guys, though. No, they need more shelves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We've got 7. They want 13. So let's go back in. Let's go to shelves. Let's go to basic. Take you out and you out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm not really sure what way I'm going to be able to do this. I don't want to have to get rid of my path down here. I really don't want to have to do that. I mean, we could do, let's see. I guess we just get rid of these large ones and just do this kind of thing. Because that's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's 12. We still need one more. So back there, I guess. And then we can accept that contract. I guess that's what we'll do. I don't really like the layout though, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not entirely huge on that layout. But I guess that's the way we're gonna do it. This one over here is gonna be similar, so we want the duty-free counter there. And we're gonna want the counter there. And then I guess we go in and we just sort of do the same layout for everything. Although we could do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's not do there. So that's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then can we go in with the large ones? Like this? I think that looks okay. And do another pedestal back there. So I guess that kind of works. I don't know if that layout's actually going to work well with how the AI in the game works. I genuinely have no idea. A service vehicle can't reach. Oh my god, I didn't close this. I'm an idiot. Okay, that's fine. Let's just finish the shops and then we'll go deal with that stand in a second. So pedestal, leave the same gap, I guess. And then do this and throw in the large one there and there. And I guess that'll work. So we can go ahead and we can say sign a contract with Traveler's Shop. And then this one can be, so this one's getting done as well. This one can be, I guess, it can't be any of those. This one can be power is what it can be. Although it's going to have to wait a second until it's actually done. So power, we can have that shop in there. Which is interestingly not open. Then this one here is going to be, let's have a look. It's going to have to be Fly Go, which I think is fair enough. So let's have that one be Fly Go. And there we go. We got some shops. As you come through security, you got to go through the shops. That seems fine by me. And yeah, service vehicles can't reach where they want to go. That's fine. You need to leave. You need to go. You just need to go. Scram. Get out of here. We don't need general aviation anymore. We've outgrown general aviation is what we've done. So once that flight leaves, we can close the stand and we'll be sorted there. There we go. So you're leaving, close that stand, demolish that stand, and then we can finally go in, finally get rid of taxiway pathing there. And let's see. So can't depart because the runway doesn't accept general aviation, for God's sake. That one does. Get out of here. So no longer accepting general aviation at this airport. That's getting demolished. The shops are actually up and running, which is beautiful. What are you selling? Okay, you're selling banana. So this shop sells, I want to say apples, bananas, oranges, apples. I don't know what that is. And then headphones. Magazine, so books, magazines, headphones, fruit. This one sells headphones. Oh, they sell little replica truck. I love that. Oh my god, that's like my favorite shop in airports. I love the shops that sell little replica models of like airport vehicles. I know that's so lame, but I genuinely love it. I love it. I always, not always, but I occasionally pick up like little like models of planes. They're never very good. They're always really awful quality, but I love them so much. I really do. We have room in here for another shop. So what do you guys need? So Turner needs 2 shelves, 1 desk. Alrighty. So let's get a little desk just there, and we'll give them, I don't know, we can do some like basic large shelves, I guess. So 1 there, 1 there, and a couple of maybe like a medium one there, I guess wouldn't hurt, with some nice shelves there. There we go. So that'll work out for that shop, and will be pretty decent, I reckon. This is now all gone, so we can go in and say, let's do more taxiway just here. And that'll hopefully be pretty good for us. I think that taxiway there could probably be gotten rid of. And I guess technically we could double up some taxiway here if we really wanted to, but I don't really want to, so I think we're all right. I will say though, I'm pretty sure we're making a lot of money. Let's have a little look here. So yesterday, let's see, dailies. Yesterday was 219,000, despite the fact that a lot of that, I'm sure, was spent on construction. So yeah, 45,000 construction, operating costs. So we're making a lot of money. We're actually making a lot of money, which is fantastic. Oh my God, I can't believe I've actually managed to do this. That remote stand service is very good for us. That's proven to be very, very good for us. Wasn't really expecting it to be as profitable as it's wound up being, but oh boy. That is it's kind of exciting, to be honest. It's kind of exciting that it's worked out that way. The taxis down here actually working out to be quite useful as well. We got some car stops up here. All right. I think research and development, I'm sure, is pretty close to being done with the restaurants. So once the restaurants are in, I think what we can do is put the restaurants in like these spaces up here, or like get one up there, one down here. We don't need too many of them. I really don't think we're going to need too many restaurants, but we can definitely have some fun with that. And then we can go, I think, into looking at medium aircraft, because I think what we'll do is we might save up. I think we might save up, and I think we might grab another tile because we're making a lot of money. So I think a little bit of saving could be kind of easy across a couple of days. We do some saving, we get the other tile, and we get the proper big runway in here for the medium aircraft. And I think we do a remote stand service for medium aircraft. I don't know if that'll be a good idea. I really don't. But I think a remote stand service might be easier. Or alternatively, I guess we could just say, let's save up like crazy and rebuild the entire airport. That's an option, but that would require millions of dollars. Anyway, we did just unlock restaurants. Let's go ahead and do... I don't want to go too crazy with this. I don't want this place to feel super cramped, but, well, actually, I don't need to build walls around it, do I? Not, airports don't always enclose restaurants, do they? They sometimes just kind of leave them, well, not open necessarily, but they don't necessarily close them either. So let's actually just take a note from that. Let's do a 15 by 4 right there. This one down here can be a nice kind of big restaurant as well. So we'll do, you know what? Let's do 11 by 23. Let's not go too crazy there. We'll do one down here as well. It can be 10 by 19. We can do a little wall kind of dividing those ones is what we'll do. And then I think here what we'll do is put some like little corner decorations in to make this feel like it's kind of, you know, got some supports around it. So I think that'll look kind of cool. What distance is this? Is that the midpoint? I think that's the midpoint. So we'll do this, and I think that'll look interesting. I think here we could arguably do similar with some supports in the corners and all that stuff. So the midpoint here is, I want to say about there. So that is 170. So the midpoint would be 9 and 9 would be 18. 8 and 8 would be 16. So midpoint's there. So let's do that. Midpoint on you is going to be that spot. And that should be fine. So that's what we'll do with our restaurants. That is going to... yeah, you know, I think that'll be kind of cool. I think that's the way to do it. I do think that's the way we do it. Let's go ahead. An employee can't find a staff room. Who can't find a... So you can't find a staff room. That's because you're standing in a wall. That's why you can't find a staff room. Get out of the wall. There you go. It'll be all right. So let's do this. Let's go ahead and say that the restaurants up here can have a nice, beautiful, dark wood floor on it. I think that'll be kind of cool. This restaurant here can have a nice sort of, let's see. Let's go for this kind of dark wood on this one. And then this one down here can be tiles, because this one's going to essentially be like, I don't know, the McDonald's of the airport or something like that. Although the McDonald's would likely be in a much more prominent spot than I've given it credit for there. But that's fine. We're not going to worry too much about that. I also don't like that this is, not a huge fan of that. Let's see what we can do. What kind of contracts we got? So we can get some 4-star restaurants here because of the size of this one. So they want cafe fridges and cafe counters. That's all they're looking for. So let's have a little look. Restaurants, they want food counters, display fridges, cashier counter, and counter. So what is it they wanted again? They want cafe counter. It doesn't say how many they want. I guess they just want one. And then cafe fridges. All right. So let's see here. They want display fridges, I guess, is what they're looking for. And then I guess we could do like snack counters and stuff like that. So cashier's counter, we'll do a large one. And it can go, we'll do a small one actually. So we'll do a small one just in the middle. I guess so 1, 2, 3 of those. Does that actually count as what they wanted? It does. Okay. So now they need the cafe fridges, which I guess is the display fridges. This doesn't feel very restaurant-like, but I guess fair enough. 1, 2, 3, 4. And they want more than that. So let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 8 of them. I feel like they're facing the wrong way. I really don't know. Let's do this, right? We'll have it be like that. I don't know if that's actually what they want. I really don't know. But I want to get some like tables and stuff in there as well. I don't want it to look like it's just a food shop, you know? So let's do some modular stuff here. So we got a nice modular sofa in there and in there. Let's do a couple of straight sections there and there in those corners. And that'll be all right. And then what we need are the tables? I want to say we need tables. I'm not really sure what way to do these, though. Do we just do square tables like this? I guess we just do square tables like that. I'm not sure if that'll actually work, but I guess we'll find out. Is this place something I can open? It is. So let's sign that and get it open. It's going to be a bit weird, but sure, I guess. We'll have these like little booths in the corner. Again, kind of weird. And I guess what we do is try and do more of them. So give me a couple more straight sections here. Let's do this sort of the whole way down. Actually, let's just let's replace those because we've got a better idea. Let's do them here. So you got some tables and chairs like right in the middle of everything, which seems fair enough. And then we could go here for them as well. Not exactly a luxury layout or anything, but it seems like it'll be all right. We can do this kind of thing. And that, you know, can be a restaurant, I guess. Right? And people can walk through there. They can do their thing. They can have a good time. People are actually shopping in it. They're actually sitting in it. So I guess it's successful. I guess. I don't know. I don't know. Let's see here. What kind of contracts do we got? So we can get a burger place. Let's do the burger place down here. It's not going to be very good, but Crane's Burgers needs a fridge and a counter, and that's all they're really wanting. So let's go to restaurants. We're going to want the cashier's counter. I'm going to make it kind of a big cashier's counter is what I'm going to do. And we'll put it there. We'll get ourselves the display fridge and throw it there. And then what we can do is actually put some food counters in here like this. So they kind of like loop around. And at the side of that, we could actually put in like sandwich counters, and we could put in things like a coffee machine, right? So it's actually going to look a little bit more like a restaurant. We could do, let's see, we could do a beer tap if we wanted to. I think we'll go for a snack counter as well. And then we'll just do chairs. And it's sort of a McDonald's type restaurant. So let's do this kind of thing with more booths, I guess. So we'll not go too crazy with these. We'll make them, you know, decent little sizes. But give me some straight sections there, and those are maybe too far apart, that middle one. So let's see, we want to go there and get some corner pieces in. So let's see what we're looking for. We're looking for you, we're looking for you, and then some more straight sections to just sort of cap it off a little bit. So, oh, that is not what I wanted to do. Let's just fix you ever so slightly. But yeah, I'm thinking a couple of little booths like this. Nothing too crazy, nothing too fancy. And then maybe the rest of it, maybe this wall back here could have a couple of booths on it. So there'll be tables that, you know, the chairs will only be on that side. That seems fair enough. As for the rest of it, I think what we do... we could do a booth over here as well, actually. Again, nothing too crazy, but we'll get a little booth there. And then maybe we just do... Let's see. Can I do this? I guess we could. I guess we could do this. And that'll hopefully work out. And then down here we could do that kind of thing. And I guess that'll work. So let's go ahead and put some tables in there. We actually can't really do... Ooh, we can't go as crazy as I wanted here, but we're going to go... We're going to do all this. We're going to do there and there, but we're going to get rid of those chairs. And I think that looks all right. I think maybe we have overdone it with the booth seating though. So let's go ahead and replace all that with some proper kind of just like bar stools, or what do we got here? We've got some armchairs and stuff like that. I think we go for like bar stool type seating, make it look a little bit more modern, so that we don't just have like booths out in the middle of the floor, which might look a little bit weird. So something like that. I think that'll be okay. We could get a bit more seating done here, but I think that's going to be like the, that'll be the area that people order. It might be a bit, honestly, if I wasn't committed to this stupid idea that this was sort of, you know, a quote, McDonald's, I would make this a proper little restaurant, but I think we're going to stick to the, burger joint idea down here. So Crane's Burgers can go down there. And then this one in here is going to be something else as well. I don't know what it's going to be, but it's going to be something. Alrighty, so all of the restaurants are working and they've been painted. This one I figured would have the same sort of orangey color that we've used out here, because I figure that would be like Dorchester International's own restaurant, right? This one is just crazy colorful because I thought that was kind of fun. And this one's obviously generic fast food restaurant with the red and yellow color scheme, because that's kind of what it was supposed to be anyway. Let's see here. So this aircraft is delayed because of refueling. Interesting. So you're going to be needing... Why are you delayed? Where is the refueling truck? That's what I'm wondering. Where is... So it's just... Okay, you know what? We probably should go ahead and purchase another Jet A1 refueling truck. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea. And while we're at it, vehicles overview, we can go ahead and sell the Avgas trucks because we're just not using them. So we'll go ahead and sort of get another, you know, Jet A1 truck in there to deal with refueling, and that'll hopefully stop any delays. In fact, we just sold 2 trucks, so let's go ahead and get another Fjord fuel truck in there to keep things going. But I guess the good news is the shops are in, the restaurants are in. I think it looks really cool having the restaurants in there. I like that we've kind of left them open a little bit. I am ever so slightly tempted though to change out the yellow kind of tan floor that we have going on in the departures area. I'm really tempted by like some marble or some concrete. So let's try some marble and see what that would end up looking like. Because I think it might be a really good shot to just, you know, stop the restaurants from looking, I don't want to say out of place. I don't think they look out of place, but they definitely look, you know, they're a bit weird next to that tan going on there. So I think this is what we'll do. We'll throw some nice marble into, all of this space. And then maybe we change the blue next to the departure areas, change that into something else as well. Maybe a dark kind of marble there. I think that looks better. A little bit less character, a little bit more boring. Maybe we do go for like a darker blue. That's not so bad, actually. I do kind of like that. That is a little boring. The orange is actually kind of cool. I don't mind the orange. The red, I think, will probably be too much. Yeah, the red's definitely too much. The green is... The green works, actually. Although I don't know if it works with, like, our color scheme. But it definitely works. This one is definitely not. Maybe we do just go with a sort of blue-black marble. I kind of like the blue-black marble. It's not bad. Very dark, though, but it's definitely not bad. If we look at the same marble we used in the... Yeah, that's too much. That's definitely too much. All right, let me see here. We have got tiles. I think tiles are maybe a little bit too clinical. Definitely needs to be something with some color to it. Let's see here. I think this works. I think that's nice. Just the white with the blue. It definitely works. I do want to get more stuff in between all of these gates up here. I do definitely want to do that. But I think for the time being, we are okay. Do we have we do have a contract here, right? I guess we didn't. Did we maybe fulfill the contract? Maybe we did. Either way, we'll get another shop in there. Maybe we just never accepted the contract for, I think it was Turner that we were looking at. But there we go. We've got another shop in there. We got people going through duty free. We're up to over $500,000 again as well, which is fantastic news. So all in all, I like to think this is going really, really well for us. Let's go ahead then and go to R&D. We got the restaurants. I am thinking that baggage handling might be a good idea. I'm thinking that things like the subway permit could be a good idea. I do want to get towards medium aircraft. I 100% do. But I think what we're going to do is we are going to go into things like unlocks concrete runway entrances. I don't think we need that right now. The ultimate commercial license is a little weird. It doesn't really tell me what it would give me. Let's go for the subway. Actually, no. Let's go for program group 1. Let's go for that because what that'll do is let me start researching stuff down here. And I'm wondering if after I research this, will it let me start can I unlock a second R&D project? Because if I can do that, that would be amazing. Also, let's have a look at finances. So previous day, 210,000. So we're making about 210,000 every day. We're making about $200,000 every day with what we've got going on here, which I think is absolutely amazing. The aircraft is busy pretty much 24/7, which is also absolutely beautiful. So I'll tell you what we do before we wrap things up. Let's go to offered contracts. Let's have a look at airlines. Let's get CLM coming in here. Let's get Forest Air coming in here. Let's get Stripe coming in here. Skyfly Airlines coming in here, and Havana coming in here as well. We're going to accept contracts from all those airlines, which should start filling up some of this stuff a little bit later on. We've got Skylink right there. We've got, let's see a little bit further. We got Stripe Air finally coming in. So immediately we're filling things up a little bit further down the line. We got Havana coming in, etc., etc. So we're bringing flights in here from a lot of different airlines. And I think it's working. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. It's been my absolute pleasure as always. And as always, I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.